I'm here. So what were the odds of hitting a... Test. What were the options of hitting a survey line in my opening hand? Was it 100%? Seems like it. Villain, shows Giganta. I guess I'll keep. Hand is good overall. On the draw, no one drop, but survey land. Might just be an energy deck of sorts. Holy shit, 2 survey lands. When do I stream Titan again? When Titan gets a new powerful printing that makes it playable. Unfortunately. World is vicious and it is not friendly towards Primal Titan nowadays. We might as well concede this game. At this point, I think my win rate is roughly 0%, but... maybe I'm gonna hit the 0%er. Or they're gonna hit a 0%er. But I need 2 more turns to win, actually. I don't have anything to tutor that's good against Storm. Game 1. Added jestem ciasno in position 1 to the queue. Holy shit, I'm awaiting. That. What's the COD's name? COD's name is Buka. Are they ever going to decklist dumps again, or is that gone? I hope they will. But there is a Modo Discord. Video creators, no, news, patch and updates. For those asking for an update around decklist page, it's 6/28/2024. We understand everyone's frustration of not having access to the decklist page. Unfortunately, I do not have anything to update. Once more information is provided, I will send it out, which does sound like some legal bullshit happening. I don't know how exactly or why, but... that doesn't sound like a technical mistake. Good morning, Asmodeus. Which, like, if they were to just not post decklist ever, that would be really sad. I would just die. Luca posted a message in the chat. Really? Then maybe they actually fizzle. In European decklist not being posted is giga based. Gonna be tough, but very giga based. Okay. It has upsides, but I don't want that. And like, I get why you think that. We're gonna get Safekeeper and try to combo.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Jestem ciasno.
He's a phenomenal
O,
control
super.
player.
Hello, control player.
Well, I guess we win. I think Declan not being available actually also like sucks for innovation happening and iterating on like archetypes. That is a really fun part of the game for me, and I would be really sad if it's gone. Homemade jako działa nowy, sam zrobiłeś? Jak wrażenia? O, no babę zaprząg, wiadomo, nie? Sam nie zrobi se chłop. Smacznego, skóra. Nadu again. It's gonna be Nadu forever. I actually enjoy this deck and it's really strong. Do you not enjoy the gameplay, chat? Sucks for everybody the same and gives more advantage to creative people. Well, it gives advantage like winning wise for some people, and then like it doesn't feel like a lot of advantage in like community existing is gone. Casuals don't scour Goldfish anyways. You'd be surprised, I think. I think they do actually. Why is opponent not conceding? Well, why would they concede? They're playing for qualifier points. They, you know, will not give up an advantage. Yeah, I don't think my opponent was lucky enough to have Pysznego Johnny made by their beautiful girlfriend, so... Or at least odds are pretty slim that happened. Holy shit, I ran out of creatures. We fizzled. Birds of Paradise joined my deck list, by the way, chat. You impressed? Are you on Finale, not Oracle? Yeah, I switched to Finale. I thought about it. It's probably that you lose more to drawing Oracle than you lose to the ring protection while drawing your deck and not being able to kill your opponent at this exact very moment. On Modo. Much I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Raz, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 11. W moim mieście chodzi tylko o jedno. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Final could also be a non-semi combo kill. Non-semi combo kill. I don't know what that means, but I agree. Storm count 6. Opponent needs to build a storm count of 10,000 to do anything. Chad Nadu draws deck with storm count 6. You don't have to draw your whole deck. You kinda do. 12 mana is a lot, so like that's half of your lands. I think it like often doesn't produce mana, so you have 22 lands that make mana, so you frequently will have to endurance to actually kill them. Bro, are you blocking? Minus 292. Ale mu przyjebałem. Also, maybe you could have took your arena phone and play on phone. Also, we have a card just for you, chat. Rift Sweeper. So Barenton doesn't do anything in Storm. Spell Pierce does. Is Dismember. They play the Green Splash, the Undead Magistrate. Can cap Cringe Billy. Keep the 1-drops, keep Metek. Probably ignore Force of Vigor, they don't play white. I think it's too bad. Cutting on 2 on a Rumble. Górska Rosa. Oh. I think this hand is gonna get mulliganned on the draw. Excellent hair, Mr. Streamer. Did you get barber this morning? No, in fact I went to the pool for a little bit of a swim in the morning. And by morning I mean around 11. So I barely exited it and got there back for the prelim, so I didn't have time to dry my hair fully, so it ended up taking this funny shape. But you know, we have to game. No time to waste. I'll mulligan this, of course. Almost kept. Oh, Saga Dismember. Alright. Find new Shuko, no blue. Not Shuko, but Nantuko. Not Nantuko, but you know what. Nandu. Saga Storm I played. I don't want Saga, I guess. What is villain on? Villain is storming. But inexplicably they played a turn to Ral and then died after fizzling. It's kind of cringe not to kill a person on turn 3, but You do. Yeah, the deckless command is actually wrong. Let me update it. Think they will move me. Oh, they had Ra and Ritual, that's the worst. I tapped out one dismember. Maybe Rumble was better because of that. Probably the case, actually. And even cast Pyretic Ritual, which means they have an intention to kick this Desperate Ritual. Also, they have no Gigantas, I guess, just remember. I think that's relatively common. We get Breakfast of Champions today, yeah. Honestly, true. Seems like it didn't move me. In fact. Probably route spells. Fajny meczek, no plus jeden.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Boom man, thank you very much for your prime sub. That reminded me of the fact that there was a judge in Poznań when I started playing. His name was Grociu, and he was the best magic judge I've ever witnessed operating. When it came to the way he extracted truth from people when pressing them, he was actually really good at investigating, and it's pretty impressive stuff. But he hasn't been judging magic events for, I think, years now. But he took a different path. I think Grociu would ban Etten von Vuono. I think Grociu would demolish them. And as soon as Steam loads, so he actually took a different path and he created a game, a Bump Simulator. So it's kind of like an interesting change. Oh, let's say occupation. So maybe we'll play the Bounce Simulator someday on stream.
Going down, creep. You shouldn't have messed with the bugs.
Only 33 złotys. Bundle is.
Yeah, right.
Good. Wait, Poland has no euros? It does not. It's the ferry Gucci on the play, so I can bounce their 2-drop. Seems a bit weak. Maybe I could trim a shitting woodland because it's kind of bad tapped anyways. Ale gówno. Survey in opening hand for the 10,000th time. Keep 2 Nadu or freelance? Pamugan to 6. I think I'll put back Nadu. Can pack for Nadu if needed. When it comes to that. Maybe extra land could be useful for recording if I record. Less Twitter subs than you. There's no subs on Twitter, so it is impossible. Checkmate, kurwa. Spell Pierce. Spell Pierce should we land? Can try to win next turn, right? That sounds decent. Yeah, but I can try to win next turn even with Nadu being played on the next turn, sort of. It is really interesting. I don't know what to do. I'm not even playing around a turn to Storm Kill. I'm just playing around Ruby Medallion too, right? If I hold up Spell Piece opponent plays Ral, that's bad. We're playing Nadu, they dismember. If I hit a fetch, that's good. I'll probably save Nadu then. Spell Piece might be medium useful. I think the fact that I only hit half the cost reducers, just play might not do. Storm cost reducers being different card types is surprisingly powerful. This comes up often. Well, I'm not surprised by that. Maybe I'm surprised by the extent of the power. Sergio. Kurwa no, spierdalaj. Nie ma rytuał. Coś medalion dopierdol, no. Dobra, Ral, no sral. Yeah, the only way to get around that is just to snare them. Rens resolve, yeah, that surely does. Passion Flames, no zajebiście. Jeszcze masz jeszcze jeden rytuał, żeby mi do ryja nasrać? No, maybe not. Desperate Ritual. Oh, can't Passion Flames still. Depends on if they win the flip, I guess. They have like 3 mana, so they can cast Passion Flames, and if they win the flip, they ultra. Alright, chat, the game comes down to a coin flip. A można było pierca trzymać, no można było, nie? Won the flip, nie? Zajebiście, kurwa. Kurwa biście, nie? Fucking coin flip format. Dawaj, co tam wypierdolisz tym ralem? 0 rytuałów, let's go. 1 rytuał. No i dupa. Grape shot. Medallion. No, a medallion can cast, that's good. Bros, how did Storm have a 31% win rate at the PT? This deck is just fucked up. Can't ever beat it. Have a 0% win rate. Where's just Grape Shot twice? Maybe John Finkel is actually just bad. You play 1 hate piece, you win. Okay. Yeah, I guess if they flipped their coin wrong fully, they would have lost. Fair. They're named wall pushing and they can't even fail push my wall. John Srinkel. Nice. Have I played a new vintage cube yet? No. What's new about it? HM free cards. Modern Horizons. The rise of spell-based combo and Ruby Storm with Ruby Medallion and Ral Monsoon Mage from Modern Horizons 3 is a notable addition to the format that fights Nadu by being typically a full turn faster. Well put, my friend. Holy shit, Caleb Diaz 10 trophies. But didn't it start 2 days ago? The most miserable, slogging, unfun match of Magic I've ever played. Same. You don't like the new modern TBH, but do you play or do you only chat? Or maybe you don't play because you don't like it, the look of it. I do find the ring-based and necro-based decks just kind of cringe. Just draw cards, throw them away. Draw cards, throw them away. Yu-Gi-Oh gameplay, ring or necro? Not really. Maybe. Yu-Gi-Oh is like Link summoning a big monster. But I guess like you don't draw many cards in Yu-Gi-Oh, in fact. It is like they ban cards that say your opponent gains 1000 life points, you draw a card because that's just too strong. Which is funny, but that's what it is. When everything is free, I guess Jackson Probe is the best. Do you still play Yu-Gi-Oh regularly? No, in fact I never played Yu-Gi-Oh regularly. I only played Yu-Gi-Oh 2 years ago when Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel released. For just like a week or so. I didn't do many ladder games even, I just mostly played through the in-client challenges. Alright, what's the pick? Wait, 15 cards in a pack? Is that a bug? Discuss chat. Should Cube switch to 14 cards in a pack? Maybe you can take Doomsday. It would be good to take Underground Sea and Wheel Doomsday. Are you gonna Wheel Doomsday? Let's Wheel Doomsday. You can take Tassa's Oracle for my Doomsday. Pass Oko because who cares? Ul Breacher. Alright, Ul Breacher, Wheel, Oracle and Doomsday. Narset, holy fuck, now I added Nadu. And there was a Sylvan Safekeeper in the first pack. Durez, Tamiyayo, Narset. Let's take Narset. Combos well with Ul Breacher. Actually does. Holy shit, Psychic Frog as a secondary game plan for my deck. Is there a Days Undoing in the cube? There is Time Twister. Memory Jar kinda works, not really. Can take Frantic Search for Doomsday, which is gonna wheel for sure. Rockster is nice too. But it's ugly in old border, so. What is this card doing in the cube? Bit of an odd one. Arwen Mortal Queen, Fatal Push, Steam Vents, Strictly Better Char. True. Well, what if you control a Ruby Medallion? Can take Cruise, maybe, but it's always pretty bad. Say Push. Push is gonna be good for interaction. Take Jace for my Doomsday deck. Kitesail Larcenist, this card is fucked up. Snuff out, Talismanos. Snuff out. Foreskin gadget there. Bros is gonna soon we learn if Doomsday wield. What do we take? Voidwalker? Confidant? Yes. Yes. See, we got there. It's my deck a Lurus deck. It is not. Chromatic Star fixes mana for Doomsday. Oh no. Can't pass a single blue-black land, did I? I don't think I did. I will open a Black Lotus next pack. Let's take Bazaar of Baghdad for my vintage deck. Enlightened Tutor not in the cube anymore. Holy fuck, that ruins all my plans. Let's take this for my Tinker. I mean, not like there's an option. Alright, Black Lotus, let's go. BLACKLOTUS. Soldering is not that great. It doesn't really help cast me anything right now. Maybe I'll take Force or Mind Twist. Because soldering just doesn't do anything, so like kind of no point. I mean, I could pick cards that do something with soldering, but it's just gonna be blank with so many of my cards. Let's take Forsen. Forsen is gonna be good to have interaction. Mystic Tutor, Bloodstained Mire. Actually assembling proper CDH deck instead of shitty midrange piles he always does. I never assemble shitty midrange piles in cube. What are you talking about, bro? Fetch is good. Tutor is good. I think I'll take Tutor. It's like more unique. You always do. Co ty kurwa chyba nie patrzysz? Watery Grave. Holy shit, they have one Horde Dracosaur in the cube. Looks good. Talisman of Dominance, that looks okay. Sova for defense. Or Thought Scour, like, I guess that works in Doomsday kinda too, but I think Sova is pretty okay. Scour is gonna wheel, like, who's gonna take it? Grief seems good. I think. Can take Kaito Shizuki or Liliana. I think Grief looks the best. Blue-black. Kaito is better than Grief. I don't know, bro. I don't think so. Kaiba Shizuki. Black-green, kind of dried up, nothing here. Say the Talisman in case I open Tinker. I guess. Maybe Everflowing Child is better? Nah, probably not. What would Doomsdays cost? It'd be nice to Soul Ring into those talismans. Yeah, but it's also nice to protect myself with 4% of negation, so... It's kinda close. Actually, like, I would Soul Ring into talisman and then my talisman would never do anything, so... Pull the Delta for Hedge Maze, Springleaf Drum. Second Hedge Maze? What is this? That's puzzling. You can take Tendrils of Agony just in case, probably no point. Or we can take Cryptic Code as a backup plan. BTL is a funny card for Doomsday. Let's take Tendrils. Unfortunately, Fetch didn't wheel. Let's take Foundry. I have 2 red sources if I take this. Also, a Survey land might be actually okay. If I get a fetch land. Somebody took the Thought Scour. What a fucking chimp. Give it back to me. Why would anyone need a Thought Scour? We got the Bronchosaur. What does it mean to be caustic? Anyone knows? Dark Ritual versus Creeping Tarpet. I think Dark Ritual wins. There's an expedition map in there? Caustic means toxic, I see. Totalitarian Academy not so good. Ponder? I think Ponder. Academy is good here. I don't know, broski. Like, I'll have 5 artifacts. Will I have 2 in play ever? I guess 6 with the star. Fetch? I mean, that's Fable Passage. I'll draw a Ponder. Thinker! Okay. Other option, Mana Drain. I think Tinker or Citadel in my deck sounds pretty good. I have the Tendrils. I have like, I can Mystical Tutor for Tendrils. Palantir of Wartank. Dress Down. Dark Petition. Jogmod's Will. Oh, that's what we're playing against. Oh, I see. That's why 2 Surveillance. We petition, right? Wheel, Jogmod's Wheel. Which one is better? Urborg, Vampiric. Urborg would be pretty good. I think Vampiric Tudor sounds better. Subtlety, I guess. Will I play it main deck? S&T. I don't think Breach does anything. Semen Vision over Toxic Deluge. Toxic Delulu, you say? I'll take the cantrip. Relic of Sauron. An alternative Tinker target. For the grindy matchups. Griselbrand. Griselbrand, I barely knew him. Can take another talisman for my Tinker. Can take Relic of Progenitus for my Yawgmoth's Will. Is it the Yawgmoth's Will pack? No, it was not. Autochthon Worm enter the Exile. Urborg, nice. Vengevine for my Doomsday piles. I wish I wouldn't put old border Relic of Progenitus and stuff like that into the cube. It looks so bad. The new font and in general. Nine lands, yeah, we have a deck. Villain has drawn exactly their deck. What will be the win con of choice? They play Planar Genesis. Have they broken Neoform? If you invert polarity D1 ring, would you gain protection if you win the coin flip? You shouldn't. Maybe you will on model. 52, 52, Trasta. So you have Trasta, Gauta, all the good stuff. Spell Pierce looks good. Run a foul, I guess. Vexing bubble looks good. The fairy looks good. Storm Drake can't really matter. Magus Threat doesn't really affect them, right? They don't cast any spells from non-hand. Not that I can think of, at least. Haywire Might doesn't affect them. Run of Foul is not too great, but I think worth boarding in. They special summon Grizzlebrand from the deck. Yeah, so that doesn't help. Magus Threat doesn't help. Holy shit, I wish their decklist would get posted on magicthegathering.com. So that I could look at the list and admire their neoform choices, but unfortunately, archetype specialists are gonna have a better win rate now by 0.0%, while all of us are gonna suffer, so I hope Olsen is happy with that. Oh, this is a turn-free victory. What's the Rift Sweeper attack for? It's for Stone Bryans. It's not good, I'm pretty sure. But it's funny and we're gonna play it until I get somebody with it. What is this Rumble card? Read it. What emerged from Turn Timber was even more twisted than the forest itself. Rumbling is coming for you. I think it's better to wall. It doesn't matter, I die on the next turn, of course. Chancellor of the Tangle into their graveyard, unlucky not to have it in their opening hand. Oh, they're casting the dinosaur. You actually see like the lag happening when somebody's casting a 0-cost card. It's kind of funny, I don't think that used to be the case. Holy shit, Modern just sped up over the course of yesterday. It's a packed warning, yeah. Or like if somebody pitches a force or casts or subtlety, you can also see like that it stutters for a brief second. But yeah, like, I mean, Nadu is not fast anymore. Not fast enough anymore. I kept 10 free kills 3 times and lost. Yeah. Turn free kill. 3 times. The one time when I passed without the pierce, then I didn't really have a turn 3 kill. Yeah, it's just too slow. Nadu is too slow. So I don't know what's all that fuss about, but it's just too slow. Well, let's build our cube deck. I think we might want to play slightly more than 9 lands. I think Star is good to play, it fixes mana. I think Relic will skip because exiling my own cards is in non-bo with Jogmod's will. I play Soul Guide, I do not play Voidwalker. Don't know if I play Ostic Bronco, I'm just kind of don't want to play creatures to get killed. I do want to play this and this and this and this and this. I do want to play, okay, screw Show and Tell. I guess I do play this. 2 removals. Jogmod's will, Narset finds me stuff, and good, Tinker good. This 13 lands good. Honestly, might be. Don't have fetches, so do I want the Rauko starter? Narset Mech. I think Hull Breacher is actually kind of a cat. It's just like the only creature in my deck that dies to removal. So why bother? Well, Narsha this like finds me the combo pieces. Just play Soul Guides out of the sideboard to add 2 more lands, play 15 lands. Seems good to hit my land drops. And the colors are a bit... Whoops, I requested the same song accidentally. Well, I guess we're just gonna listen to it. Nobody knows what's inside of me. Baleful Strix is also an artifact to sacrifice to my Tinker. That's actually crazy. There was a Hearthstone card in one of the original sets. And when you played it, it was like a gnome, I think, and it said, "Someone needs tinkering." What card was that, chat? Do we Dark Ritual Doomsday on turn 1? One to Gyra got +2 if you control a mech. Sounds good. Turn 4 win, right? How? What if I just ritual a Citadel on turn 3 instead? By Doomsday. Next turn I play Land Talisman. I mean, it's kind of scary that you have like 5 mana next turn. They play Glorybringer or some shit like that. Turn 3 Ritual Doomsday cycle start into a win. Cycle start into a win? I don't know, bro. I'm casting Doomsday now. Tinkertown Technician. That's the card. Ah! Something, not someone. Makes sense. So something needs tinkering. Island. Grief. On there. Jace. Visions. Another island in case of strip mine. Actually, not island, but underground island. No, island is good. Dawn. Island. Jace. Ponder. Grief Island. Okay, it's good. Dying to Rentless strip mine. Dying to many things, but I'm dying to learn. I'm doing that. What if Doomsday, but you have to pay free energy? What if Ancestral Recall, but you have to pay 5 energy? Fourth or Lingas? Oh, kurwa. Fourth Lingas. Okay. You have bested me. What if I drew Ritual now? Ritual land. Cycle? I don't have a 0-drop cycler, so I would not win. Holy shit. Fourth Eorlingas. Now, should we sideboard something in? Doesn't seem like we should sideboard Graveyard Hate. Ooh, new round. Chat, do you find this song funny? Because it's the Attack on Titan song. And right now they're singing that nobody knows what's inside of me, but throughout the series they actually gradually learned what's inside of the Titans. So it's kinda actually not really. They like at that point they kinda knew what's inside. I'll cast Ponder. Runda, Runda. Let's keep my hand. Opening hand, Hedge Maze. Not the first, not the last time. Halo? Mordo, śpię, kurwa. Holy shit, attack on Amulet Titan. And then it became unplayable. That was prophetic. A prophetic show. Tinker, tinker, what's inside of my tinker? Tommy Yo-Yo, ay ay ay, that's so strong. Pyrogoth. This card seems fucked up to me. No artifact. Does it feel as though the Nadu win rate has carried through from the PT? I feel it's a bit worse because people's decks don't seem to completely ignore Nadu's existence now. Which many of the PT decks kind of did. Felt like. Flage. Flage is so bad, you literally play it and it dies, lol. What do you tutor for? Maybe Doomsday. I don't know if I have anything good. Frantic Search. Does Dark Ritual Petition Yogg will do something? Maybe? But I don't know what, so I'll just get the Frantic Search. Counter my Shuko. It's gone. Gone for good. Exiles Sing into Stupor. Solid plan. I mean, it actually is pretty solid. Oracle. Jace. Grief. A Ritual. Ponder. How much blue do I have? 3 blue. Star. Done. Do I have a suggested bang list? I don't. Do you have bang lists, chat? Bant list. Well, just copy what I'm playing right now. It's the best. It's GTO. Holy shit, terrible draws. Do we not have Eto wait a full 2 months for a ban announcement? That is Bantok. 10 minutes. We don't have to wait for anything. Holy shit, 1 life point. What is this? Bloodbreak Challenger. Cascade, Haste, Escape, 5 mana. Holy shit. Seems fucked up. I have this card too. That's crazy. Guess I don't grieve. Lucky. When will Wizards ban red-green beasts in Vintage Cube? That's not even a beast. It's a Berserker. Berserker and a Warrior. I like how Berserker and Warrior are so distinct in Magic the Gathering terms. Nobody knows what's inside of me. Whoa. Nadu. Sradu, kurwa, umieram od lataku. Draw, patch, pow, 7. Plus 3, 10, kill. A bit more if they exile spells. I think Villain's deck is playing Bowmasters. Stormdrake. I don't know. Brona Fowl. Does Tamio fly? Tamio flies, right? Maybe Vexing Bobble. You need rich creatures, bo umierasz od lataków. Co ty dupisz, ziomeczku? Jakie kurde rich creatures? Let's bring the ring in. Bring the ring. Grazer, thank you for your input. I appreciate your message. Grazer? I barely knew her. What are you talking about? I think I could board out a second Boseiju against their deck too. Boseiju is kind of blank against their strat, it's just all spells, no permanents to kill. And Boseiju is bad to draw 2 off. Or even a single one is just like a green land, can't be best. This opening though, if I lose, then I will doubt Nadu. We have the Saga against the blue-black deck, which cannot punish Saga. Subtlety. Okay, that's fine though. Next turn, I special summon Nadu with a Vel backup. Unless they kill this now and I can't cast a Nadu. Break the ice, don't scare me. Break the ice, not nice. Psychic Frog resolves. Does break the ice even a punish? Not really. What would be a punish is kill the halfling. So I wouldn't be able to keep up my Vel. Not that the Vel does anything if they have sub again, but now Vel is pretty good once Nadu is in play and we search for Shuko next turn, so feeling pretty safe now with Vel. This seems to be a keep. Nobody knows what's inside of me. Wow. Oj, psychiczny cios za jeden. No lumberjacks. I hope. Consider. Consider? I barely knew her. Well, on a Jetmir's Garden, that's pretty tame. It's not revealed that I have the tutor. Nobody knows what's inside of me. I hope I get better at the next LSC so I can make barely new hair jokes all match. No, please don't. Bro, the double Boseju. So good. I mean, it literally doesn't matter here, but still have to complain. Rana Foul. Oh no, I revealed my tech. Oh no, that's an Outland Liberator. Liberator. Come on, play Juicy Free. Free drop. Is that a song? Titania Proctor of Argov. I'm glad that Argov has their own Proctor. Something needs tinkering. I don't think I want to cast Frantic Surge. I could draw Citadel then. I drew the ritual. Wait. Aye, this is not scrying. Whoops. Aye. Aye, aye, aye. That made the things worse for me. Your turn. Horse, I barely knew horse. Plus 1. What happened to my creature? Okay, it died. I see. That's it? That's all the triggers? No, that's not it. Awkward, you never hit a land, but sometimes you live an awkward life. Alright, chat, our cube storm deck didn't get there. But I think had I resolved the oracle properly and I wouldn't put a basic on top of my deck, we maybe could have found something. So I think I got slightly unfortunate towards the end by misclicking and misunderstanding oracle briefly. Casting Toxic Deluge, that could actually kind of shrek me. I'll actually be fucked to the Deluge. Hope it's just a regent. Deluge. Holy fuck. It's kind of crazy. I hit another land. Nadu gets redacted. Bro, you think it's not Bant if you say it this way? Like, you think you're smarter than me? I think you just outsmarted me by saying it this way. You really hold yourself in such a high esteem. No mercy. You guys deserve no mercy. In fact, you deserve longer timeouts, because that's just worse behavior. Kept something on top. Song of content creation in the Bowmasters format. You just play 4 Vel main decks so that you just have a Vel. It's good. Wait, villains on 7 life. Oops. I'm playing a combo deck. My combo is to put 2 +1/+1 counters on my creature and then kill my opponent with it. Alright, 4 +1/+1 counters. To be fair. Oh. The frog is pretty scary. Random file looks kinda weird, but I guess just one copy. I couldn't... I don't know, Stormdrake versus Frog. Curious about it. I am up against a blue-black deck. Kind of interested about grazing. On the draw, maybe. Not really, I don't think so. Did we see Bowmasters game 2? I think Bowmasters was discarded at some point. You've liked Drake against Frog strategies. Drake it is. Where is it you like Shadow Spear? It's the only card from the handshake list I can't figure out. They said it's a anti-Boros card. You equip your constructs with Shadow Spear and they allegedly die to that. I'm not sure if that has materialized in my games yet. You also liked Onion Ring. Onion Ring is fine, just in a week. Bring in Saga card versus 4 Blood Moon deck. Yeah, sounds good, right? Still trying to figure out this Rift Sweeper technology. It's just for the Stone Brainiacs. Do not overthink it. But yeah, in general, I talked to Lizerk, who was prepping with Team Handshake, about their card choices, and couldn't quite get some of the things either. Hopefully no Toxic Delulu. But yeah, if Boros Energy is Blood Mooning as it feels like it should, then it seems like a tough sell. The Rift Sweeper is probably bad, but it's gonna be funny if it works the one time, and that's all that there is to it. More frog. Where he's gonna slow the game down and unclog my hand a tiny bit. If I get subbed, it's not too bad, I think. Keep up Spell Pierce, they'll give flying, kill Tefari. Then next turn I have Spell Pierce to protect my cord. Tamiya, doesn't matter. They just attack the fairy, I guess I can block with the spawn. And they get flying. And casting the Shuko is free. Holy shit, they draw after hitting my planeswalker. That's just the sickest thing. How many days in a row have you played Nadu now? Many. I'm all 2 in the Prelim for what it's worth. Cast Chord of Calling, it's uncounterable. Push the Safekeeper. Protect. Bros, I'm winning this game. There's no way I'm losing. See? This just resolves it, don't even try to counterspell. Shuko. Losing to Neoform is fake. Storm is a 30% win rate deck, so like no big deal, right? Oh, Villain Scoops. I just can't take it. Where was Neoform to stop Simon Nielsen in his tracks? Well, mono decklists were not available, so we didn't get to witness the double Hedge Maze, Planar Genesis, Neoform. How did they die with 5 cards in hand? Probably the cards were not so good. Maybe it was mono removal. Alright. So for some reason they used the Galta Kill, not Galtan, Trasta Kill, instead of the Chord of Calling for Thassa's Oracle in my cleanup step kill. You can't even tell if I own those pre-orders or not. No idea. This card is not in your collection, okay. But Disciple of Freyalis is a pactable land for Neoform, so that's good. To jest 2 paktem się sprzedało? No trudno. Disciple of Freyalis. Probably just play 1 copy, right? Edge Maze. Edge Maze is a bit awkward with milling your stuff, but... Two Mox Amber and Sorin as an easy win con. I don't even know if that's like an easy win con, because that's 3 non-green cards. I guess the like least you can get is 2, because I think you need Mox Amber into Springleaf Drum. Well, also Oracle. Yes, no, Oracle, that's on this build. So in this build, I only have 1 non-green card. That's WinCon dedicated, it's the Oracle. And everything else, like, sure, you have 2 Endurances and 2 Chords, but that's fine because you... Those are green cards, so drawing them is just fine. Is Birthing Ritual playable as bad Neoform? No, it happens in your end step. Wait, is that bad? Well, you only have one Griselbrand in your deck. That's not good. So I think the Court of Calling Wincon is actually kind of the best still. There are 0 fetch lands. Holy shit. It's a great point. Let's add them to the deck. The breeding pool damage is just kind of potentially relevant though. So why play fetch lands? So that you can edge maze on turn 1 every time? They had Delta even in their decks, they had more fetch lands. Is edge mazing on turn 1 valuable in this deck every time? Can mill over a Griselbrand, I mean... Sounds pretty valuable. Should we play a Forest? Probably Forest is too bad. Disciple and Terran Timber are already green lands. So I guess I could get Worldspan Wormcord Oracle. Do you have the Mox Sorin? Those kind of save slots, I guess. But if it's less green cards, it's gonna let me put some extra cards. We've seen Planar Genesis for them. I don't know about that. We can try it. And you know, Sorin is a new card, so you have to kind of try it. Genesis is green, it does look at 4 cards. It can find a land for Elish Evolution plus Vel. So I guess we do have 2 more slots now. We have 4 non-green cards in the deck, plus the Pact. Actually, probably don't need Pact of Negation times 4 that much. Not too many counterspell to fight through. Two Autochthon Worms and Galta as big boys to pitch. Maybe a third Worm. Noxious Revival. That card was good. It lets you also manipulate your deck to draw exactly your deck. I think Astros are pretty played now. In that case, rough time. So rough times. $16 lands. Are you building villains deck? Yeah. Probably want to surveil on turn 1. Indeed. So you just want blue fetches, only island as a basic. Maybe forest too, but I think the forest already being those, that's kind of makes me not want that. Delta, what's the other one? Flooded Strand. Strand, what's the last fetch, chat? Did I get full access on my account or something like that? For some reason. Autochthon is such a fun word. Can't ever spell it. No. Well, but I don't have this Flooded Strand on my account. I have a different one. That's weird. Maybe it's odd not to have forest with evolution being green. Where's Children of Corliss? No need. It's good. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 blue. It's kind of not great. Edge Mace looks weird in a Chancellor deck. It does, but sometimes don't get there. Like Soto's preordain, right? I don't know. I don't think Hedge Maze is better than Preordain. It's like, I guess, like it's in your mana base, but this singleton attracts a worth it for sure, bro. Seems giga worth it. What's the idea of it? If your life is too low to Grizzlebrand. Well, that deck can't do that. Sknerus Makvach, you have 2 more minutes or you're gonna be put on the list. That's the first warning. I cast Solitude. What about it? Okay, targeting what? Can you grind my station? Sure, buddy. Grizel, I'll Pact of Negation it. Oh, but you already let the trigger resolve. Holy shit, fuck. You got me so good, bro. You rules lawyered your way out of this. Congrats. I hope you're proud of yourself. You gonna play Neoform? No, I'm just thinking about this deck right now. What if you draw Grizzlebrand, then you... Well, previously the answer was then you're fucked and you lose. But that is no longer actually true. Nowadays you just Neoform for Galta, Stampede Tyrant, and put Grizzlebrand into play. From your hand. Okay. They finished their match. I think I don't like the Hedge Maze mana. Is Springleaf Drum playable like in Villain's version? Villain had Springleaf Drum because they needed to convert black into green with Mox Amber. That's what their win condition required. We have Sorin, so we don't need that. Should probably have an endurance. Actually, not really. I think we can get by without it. I guess I'm gonna call the Eon's Thorn. What's your answer to that, Canister? Holy shit. That's my answer. That's all I'm gonna say. Holy guacamole. When will we revisit Song of Creation? When Orc Masters stops existing. Holy shit, this new frame is so much prettier than the ugly shit stained colored one. Yeah, I know my game has started, but I'm making changes to my deck, so that's kind of crucial. Waterlog Grove, Assassin's Creed, let's go. Again, doesn't look so hot. Barczek. No, Barczek. Kurwa, dajemy. Survilandy, opening hand, let's go. Bros, do you draw, like, what are the odds of opening with a Hedge Maze or a Lush Portico in my opening hand? They're probably not too low. It's just 62 successes sample size, at least one. I guess I am 20% to draw one, right? It's like a pretty good chance to do that, but it does feel like it's almost 100. Alright, is it in any way preferable to go Surviland and then Wall Grazer? So I get 2 Survils before Nadu? Or do I want to go Forest Grazer Hedge Maze, Survil, Rumble, Survil? I mean, it almost makes me want to play just one Surviland. The frequency with which we're getting it. Did that Doomsday Vintage Cube League happen? I played one match and I lost. We lost to turn 2 4th Eurolingas X3, pretty strong. Tak, ale jeszcze nie zdążymy wyjąć. Dobrze. Also lost the questionable style gameplay. Fair. So I have 2 Survils and then I just win on turn 3. But I have 2 Survils anyways. It seems better to Grazer turn 1. Then I still have more mana, so it's kind of the same. Grażyna, kto cię w dupę dyma? So I still get 2 surveillance the wall. I can just still do the wall thing. This is the same. So there's no upside to playing the survey land on turn 1. Only. If I draw a normal land, I can also wall rumble. Rumbling for you. Seems like a Barczak has a really tough decision to make. I don't blame Barczak for tanking though. I spend a large amount of time on my turn 1 play too. Yorion less, Yorion 2 lesser the chance of drawing Springleaf Dam and Survey Land. Springleaf Dam got kicked out of the decklist yesterday after its heinous performance. I think it's pretty bad after considering the pros and cons. Because pros there was none and cons were a lot. Trying to find your stream, lol. Lamau. Marshflat Swamp. Foxy Self. Ale szef, ja pierdolę. I think I'm rumbling. Can find endurance with rumbling too. Srurens. Protect from grief a bit. Shuka. Well hidden. Now the slowest deck in modern, like, yeah. I mean, Villain will draw 14. How many griefs can you find there? I think just one, not two. Actually, Villain will draw 21 if they want to. But you know. I'll fetch a plains and Goria's Vengeance, my Grizzlebrand. Okay, actually, it is an island. I draw. I draw. You're impressed how Wall of Roots has always been good in Modern. Doesn't seem very good this game. Yet somehow it is in my deck. I mean, Wall of Roots is just a combo with Chord of Calling, so it's been played in Chord of Calling decks. I think that is the only way in which it is played, and it's the only... Holy shit, not a single grief? Okay, that's not too bad then. Didn't want to draw down to 2 life. That's a bit weird. Drew a shit ton of lands. I think he's gonna salt with my bloody spawn token. I don't believe so. Okay. I guess now I can't combo because my win con is finally, but like I'll get salted, right? So it doesn't matter. And if I like draw my deck and Endurance Villain, then I'll win too. Rumbling, 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 rumbling for you. Well, island. What bitch? Artaxa. All for Atraxa. Chad, have you thought about how Nadu is a Splinter Twin? Nadu plus Shuka is a Splinter Twin, but unlike Splinter Twin, if you if you get hit by a removal spell, instead of losing 2 cards, you actually draw 2 cards. So yeah, and it costs 3 mana less total. And actually much more less in practice because casting a 3 and a 4 is just so much more. Ending Archive and Grief. I think we are in a bad spot now. But it's not deterministic. In that case, that's fine. Three griefs revealed, 2 griefs. Corias, Delta, and Grief. I'll discard your Nadu, Winged Wisdom. Okay. If I draw another Nadu, we good. Odds of that happening? Pretty slim. Actually, I'm not good because there's double grief, so it takes my safekeeper now. Takes my wall. That can be right. That's weird. Timmy, that's crazy. For Cord, I guess. I understand that, but like now I can survive. Draw Nadu. Summon. Win. Or Shifting Woodland, yeah, that would be good too. Assume we have Delirium. Sorcery. I don't think we do. Sorcery land creature, missing a type. Can sack Saga to Safekeeper for the extra type though. Duro. Fun fact, for many products, Zalando just destroys the returned item to save themselves the headache of dealing with any used item problems. Wow, that is so capitalism of them. In fact, it's fucked up. I draw 7 cards. Okay, you do. Okay. So villain wants to ephemerate and ephemerate grief again, but that still leaves me with Woodland and Cord as outs. I think just the Safekeeper was a mistake. Not discarding the Safekeeper was a mistake. If we win this game, it's gonna be pretty crazy. If villain has Force of Negation, I guess, then which was present in Mr. Sperling's deck. I think it's here actually, so I don't know if it's in their hand or not. It's revealed from Atraxa. Well, it's probably in their hand. Four cards in the deck. What you talking about in Polish? Should have taken the Olerade. Yes, you should, but Wall of Roots is overpowered, so I get you, bro. Nadu player wins on time, ... Yeah, that's fucked up. Definitely a first time chatter. If I ever seen one. Let's go. O kurwa! Dawaj, dawaj Ephemerata, dawaj typie Ephemerata, yes! Holy fuck. Can't grieve this! Not a given I win, I only have 6 creatures, but in 1 life I can fetch. Please no salted 1 time. Well, I have Safekeeper. So no problem. Because if I win this game, Nadu is giga broken. But might just fizzle, honestly. Wait, that was a breeding pool? Oh, it entered tapped, I see. Wait, no force? I think he had a force. Maybe not. Can still fizzle. Not fizzling. Doesn't Spellingless only play 1 force? Mr. Spelling had 1 force, but I don't know if like the force is in his hand or not. He has 4 cards in the deck, so like... No! What do we do now? Can Endurance block Atraxa and Villain's turn? Because that is the end for this turn. Wait, I will not have Nadu. I can't combo on my opponent's turn. Because the Nadu is going away. Ay, 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 ay. Nadu is the worst deck ever, seemed like it. Can we play Nantuko and just try to keep going? I have 1 life point. This is a Windshed Heath. The answer is I can't. Those 2 cards are good against the Sideboard Sweeper. Yeah, the Heath is a new Heath, so nobody knows the Heath actually. Do we still run Yavimaya? Yes, I just didn't hit it. How do you win without Thassa's Oracle? Finally of Devastation. How do we win ever? Yeah, just in general. With, without, plus Oracle, it doesn't matter. And took a week against the sweeper. This is 17 creatures, that's just kind of low on creatures, so. All prelims this week are 1-3 or 0-4. Well, I'm 1-2 in here, so in this one, so it's gonna be a 2-2. And the 0-4 was kind of for context. Kurwa, ja pierdolę, Shifting Woodland, Lush Portico, nie? Zajebiste są te lądy w tym deku, ja pierdolę. Taki to jest sztos. Top. I mean, I played a challenge yesterday and I went 5-2 and the only losses were to the mirror matches and everything else was not close, so. I don't actually feel like Nadu is bad. I like feel it's great, but Birds of Paradise. 1-1 Birds of Paradise. Bet you've never seen that. Happening. I think giving out well doesn't seem necessary. Villain can't play the sweeper yet. They'll play shitty something. Or after the skies to the graveyard. Wait, that will be great against my Birds of Paradise, huh? And I don't have the 4th land, so if I had a 4th land I would... No! No, punished. Punished. Also, maybe I'm supposed to bring in Sun Cleanser against Espergorayo. Forgot about it. Maybe no ephemerate, maybe just a single grief, right? Which is Gorayo. Are we ephemerating already? No zajebiście, kurwa, wykminiłeś, typie. Wonder if Wall is better or worse than Birds of Paradise into their deck. I mean, Wall into Veil would be better, right? It would actually work better this game. I would have Veil up. It would be incredible. Oh wait, he didn't cast a black spell even, so I don't draw. That's so bad. I mean, still worth casting, but it's just sad. Do you want to finally Arbor? He did Surville over a Wrath of the Skies, which made me feel like Berlin will Wrath me now, but they didn't, so guess my impression was wrongful. Berlin just puts everything into their graveyard. Psychic Frog, bad, too bad too. I mean, I am a fashion away from turning Woodlands into Nadu with Shuka and play. Guess a sorcery would give me Delirium. Spellpiece is not too bad against the Sweeper. It's actually pretty bad against the Sweeper, actually. Survilla Traxa. No, finally here for one. I can court for one, sounds the same. Just that I get to do it later. Blue, black. I mean, it would have served me well if I cast finally for the Arbor earlier this game. So Spellpiece is looking quite bad for what it's worth. Into the matchup. I thought it's gonna be maybe nice because it's gonna be able to stop Goraios, but I think Goraios happens often enough. It's gonna happen late enough, and it's really bad in Grief Scam games. Chooses Ephemerate. Get Safekeeperos, I think. I polluted data. What for? Set Phone of Negation? Awkward? Awkward. Kurwa, no chujowo wszystko poszło, ja pierdolę. O, ja pierdolę, dobra. Giga punish at every step. Nie, no i teraz mi sweeperka pierdolnie. Jeszcze w tego jebanego spell pierce'a. Holy shit. Aj. Was just horrible. Every step of the game just went so badly for me. Spell Pierce, I think not so good against their deck in general. But also, yeah, but maybe Wall better than Birds of Paradise, because I think Wall this game would have also won. Spell Pierce, żeby kurwa Spell Pierce tylko, ileś tu rzeczy wyjebało na mnie. Can we play more blue creature for Flare of Daniel, like Calling Oracle maybe? Oh yeah, that sounds like a simple deck building like attempt. No byłeś w dupie, no. Ale tak mi się wyjebało wszystko, że w żadnym niczym nie skończyłeś, tylko poza dupą. Flare of Daniel, like those, there were builds like that. It's just the blue creatures are not good. And just, you know, flying a card is sure you counter some stuff. What if Gyros Veggies is actually the best deck in the format? What if? Gyros Veggies, almost no new cards. I mean, like, again, in this situation, I think I would have won if I hadn't played turn 2 Shuko. Like, that was a judgment call. I played my Shuko, didn't keep up my Vel because Villain just survilled on turn 1, so I figured without the extra land I don't want to hold my Shuko because like likely they'll spend turn 2 on Falaji, Frogster or Indulgence. And like I didn't get Grief Scammed, so likely there's not gonna be Grief Scam, but we actually hit the situation where we did get Grief Scammed. I would have won if I finally for it Arbor, but like he also surveilled a Wrath of the Skies in the graveyard, which made me think that probably already has one, but I think that it was just a dire mana situation and just got surveilled to the graveyard because it didn't have mana for an expensive spell. I think. Because there was a few spots to kill this and probably should have been cast. I'm talking about the turn 1 Surveil Wrath to the graveyard. Just looking for a black card, pitch the Wrath. Sure, makes sense. I want to pitch Frog. How did the Frog not get summoned then? I guess it did. No wyjebałem się, no. Kurwa na plery całe leżałem rozjebany, nic się nie dało. Kurwa, nie? Spell Pierce. Nice Prelim. Let's finish our cube draft before I leave. There's gonna be a challenge stream tomorrow. Challenge stream tomorrow. In the morning, modern challenge at 8 a.m. I'll skip the popper showcase because I don't care. And I'll be gaming in the Legacy Showcase Challenge on Sunday. Great hand. I have a deck choice for Legacy. I do. I'll play blue-black with random cards. Frog Scam. Has one Voidwalker, one Animated, one Hymn to Turak, one Tamio, one Nethergoyf, and one Stifle in the main deck. Dark Ritual. I can see Dark Ritual being useful. Should I play 4-color Nadu or Bant Nadu today? Add FNM. It doesn't matter, you'll die on turn 2 in 3 of your matches and barely win one of them. Skull Clamp Retrofitter Foundry. Retrofitter? Oh, they can kill it, but they take Relic of Saruman. Let's take it. Next turn, we pop off Dark Ritual, Dark Petition, Doomsday, Cycle Star, win. Paradise Druid, I did not expect that. No way they have an interaction. Doesn't seem like they do. They play Paradise Druid and Mox Sapphire and Lightning Greaves. This is a Nadu deck, chat. Shuffle. Presley Bill. This really is a Nadu deck. With Cringe Billy in it. Ha 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 ha. We got there. Okay, do we want to sideboard Duffy Voidwalker against Necromancy? It's also minorly okay against Skull Clamp. That doesn't work against tokens, so it doesn't really do that. I think I'll ignore that. I'll just submit because I think Graveyard Hate doesn't look good enough against what they showed to me. Relic has too much anti-synergy with my deck, so I decided not to include it. Unless we're talking about Sauron's Relic, which is of course great. Forest, Deathrite Shaman. No, we drew Dark Citadel. Polas Citadel. Mill over a land so that my opponent can play a free drop. No biggie. Maybe we could ponder instead. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, Wall can also kind of block Frog against Goraya, so I'll keep Wall in my deck next time over Birds. I made up my mind. Should be able to get somewhere with those cards. Weekend Boys. One free. Let's check the Maquin Sauce against Diablo XD matchup. Game some covers, let's go. Seems like just Nadu. You know Natu. What is Natu? Where's my pawn there? Oh no, it's gone. My talisman, no. I really appreciated its presence. Do I draw Dark Ritual? Because I don't want to draw another like Mystical Tutor, that's kind of wasteful. Maybe I should get Underground Sea and cast Doomsday. Neoform 3-1 the Prelim. Holy shit, we need to look at all of their matches. Grab the ritual, but I actually am gonna pass, and next turn I'll Bolas Citadel them. Will I play Stock Green in Showcase Challenge? Well, there is a Popper one and a Legacy one, so no. Wait, they have a Vampiric Tutor? But I also have a Vampiric Tutor. How did that happen? Model bug? I mean next week. Well, next week is the Super Showcase Max. I will not play Stock Green. I need to figure out the Pioneer deck. Holy shit, they're not doing. Lilian of the Well. Hate Atos. Doesn't believe in Stock Green. I do, but I feel like I would want something else. Okay, just read one land there, cool. Turn 2, easy win. They packed for a land? Edge of Autumn. Holy fuck. Disciple of Reality is broken, I agree. I think Yogmont's Will is actually not very good in my deck. I have no Black Lotus, so I guess no surprise. Pactable land is insane. Yeah, it's pretty good. Holy shit, they have Springcard and Tuco too. Oh no. Fetch. Mind Twist. They have Skull Clamp with Nantuko too. That's like Nadu redundancy, basically. Almost the same thing. think they ran out of triggers, but they have 3 mana, so they can play something easily. Range Billy. Duress. I'm not beating a Duress. Trinket Mage to find their Shuko. Yeah, just submit again, and on the play I just tinker them turn 2. Well, 3 more so. Had the Atos beat Storm easily. Twice. Chancellor of the Tangle. Fetch Island. Grizzlebrand win. Why'd you scoop? No, I didn't scoop, okay. Cycles Edge of Autumn. Edge of Autumn, what a card. Just turn 1 win. Second game took 7 minutes. Bit of a longer one. Giganta, fetch. Turn 2 Medallion, Bad Fizzle. Hedge Maze, Survey to the Graveyard. Neoform a Grizzlebrand, win. Holy shit. Any new interesting cards? Nature's Claim into the sideboard. Kinnak was playing Burn, yes. Lost Bali, keeping a one-lander against Neoform. Losing to Nadu, round 1. What was Sozon? Jeskai control. He had iteration in his deck. That's a crazy deck. Turn 1 Saga. This is the same opening that I faced. Halfling Sex Parasite. Ooh, fizzled. Died. Kind of crazy not to get Shuko, isn't it? Okay, we have Tinker. And good mana. I'm keeping the heck out of this hand. Mana is good, but not great, but we will draw a Talisman. No, Duress. Duress is overpowered. Took my Tinker. Should I grieve them since I drew the relic and I want the game to stall? I have no duress anymore. Let's grieve. Could have grieved and one to take duress. Psychic Frog and Sylvan Library, those are solid cards. Can't beat either. It's fine. Villain gets Frog, I get Relic of Sauron, and then what? Then I draw Doomsday. And after I draw Doomsday, we win. Surveil a Paradise Druid. Understandable. Vampiric Tutor. Oh no, now they'll draw their most vicious card. What's that gonna be? Their deck is absurd. Okay. Probably Bristly Bell, honestly. Agreed. Their thinking doesn't seem clear. What to grab? What's that? Nadu? Really? Okay. Okay, I think I just cast my Frantic Search right now. Discard 2 lands. Cast Semen Serum. Vision. Bottom. Bottom. Use Relic of Saruman. Next turn we Doomsday and win. For real this time. For real, for real. It's because my deck is absurd. Bristly Billy. Lightning Greaves. There is no next turn. There's not gonna be any next turn, it seems like it. Or maybe just 5 more misses. Island, okay. Unbound Shaman. Agreed. On my way. I mean, that's kind of a cool deck that they drafted. Basically my Bowmaster Nadu deck, but slightly different. Shaman would be pretty good in Nadu. Yeah, seems better than Birds of Paradise. Not that much better. Did they have an actual win con? Well, they kill me with damage right now, I think. Grief. Rough times. Da-da-da-da-da. 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 Seems like I live. Doomsday. No, the wrong way. What can we hope to draw now? Yogmoth's Will, I think. Yes. Maybe should use Relic, I don't know. But Relic is more costly. Oh, almost. Just the ordering was kind of off. We did get to do the Doomsday thing in 2 matches, though. One win is 50 play points, so let's battle it out. This used to be a winning stream, but not putting the best performance today or this week. I mean, the challenge was okay, we get 9th. So it's good thing that tomorrow is the challenge day and not this. Citadel Tinker in hand, that is so not nice, but honestly I'll keep. No, before Amsterdam I was doing fine too, right? With my Nadu decks. Just at some point Neoform and Storm got me and life got harder. Can Tinker for Bolasses. Not Bolasses. Molasses Citadel. Relics of Sauron, and then next turn I can cast Citadel. Why is there no mono black on mono? I think there is a little bit. Albo Sergio. Trochę chujowo. Yeah, it's good. I wanted that to happen. I think this resolves. We're gonna not win through Tidebinder next turn, but in 2 turns we will. Fronting Search is pretty awkward, actually kind of makes things hard. Also, it would be nice to have a Potsies in the deck. I guess I don't. So tough luck. Can I evoke from my graveyard? With Yawgmoth's Will. Yeah, you can, but you can just put Grief on top. Well, I need more cards, like I need material in my graveyard. I think. think that's gonna work. Wait, there's no grief in there. That's not gonna work. Suchy karaluch niedostępny. Draw step. Draw 2. Draw 1, draw 2. So I guess the chromatic star is kind of useless. Because it doesn't actually draw a Yogmoth's Will. Oh, in that case, whatever. Shouldn't have been there. I'm not sure about the order. It's kind of not the best, perhaps, I think. But it's good. We're gonna figure something out from there. So what I need to do is I just frantic. Yeah, I just frantic. Actually, this pile makes no sense. To beat Oracle, to beat Tideminder, I just need to cast my Grief. I just won't have enough cards. Yes, it's a 2-turn adventure. Disc Seat Grief. Well put. Well put. Well, like if they have a counter spell, then I'll lose, but I guess that's tough luck. Treachery into the Time Warp, that doesn't kill me. But it lets them draw something, of course. Puts me to 1. 1 life. No cards in the deck. Well, sure. Tank, tank, tank. Oh, actually, I counter that. Also, what do you think, Chad? Would Treachery be a strong standard card nowadays? Also, does the Treachery guy have no legs? He does have no legs. I think Treachery would be really good in standard. Lotus Field Treachery. I mean, you don't even need to Lotus Field, but yeah. I think play Treachery is still a strong monster than half counter magic up. Sounds like an insane mid-range card. Control card. I recently realized that Post Malone looks like TSP Hendrix's long lost brother. Do you agree? I do not agree. Post Malone looks like he's been through a lot, but in a rich man way, not in a like actually struggling man way. Treachery is reserved list. That's crazy. Cast Ponder so that we can't draw Citadel. Actually, any order. Shuffle, draw Citadel. Let's go dodge the drawing Citadel. Durez or Forties would go a long way in this deck. Kind of missing that effect. Post Malone's mustache looks like two corgis kissing. Sure. Tinker? No. That's bullshit. Can't just run around countering other people's spells like that. And then punish the opponent with TLS tracker. Come on. That's crazy. Can just get Citadel and play it. For 6 mana. Or I could get Doomsday. Doomsday Frantic Search. Doomsday Frantic Search. Star Cycle Oracle. Which is more fun? Both of those get mana leaked and I die. Doomsday gets mana leaked slightly less, maybe. Not really. Star. Cards I'll discard anyways, I guess. Snuff out. Yog's Will. Put Jace on the bottom. Put Yog's Will. Snuff out. Oracle. Kurwa, zjebałem. Undo. Undo. Oh, I can undo, that's nice. Oracle. Snuff out. No. I need to draw 2 cards to discard. Yawgmoth's Will. Oracle. No, I need to draw 1 card to discard. What am I talking about? I need to draw Star and Snap out. Then Oracle. Yeah. Of course, all of that happens only to get mana leaked in 0.001 seconds. Then my opponent makes a land drop and I die. Days. Zajebiście, Days is only also good. Days guarantees a land drop for their tracker. Ay, 0-3. 1 free Prelim, 0-3 cube draft. I will not even attempt to finish my 0-1 league draft. Draft league. Let's see what people were on in this Prelim though. Diablo XDSC. True Hero on Yawgmoth? Shuko into Giga Shuka. Marionette Apprentice. Equip the apprentice to copy it. That's crazy. Warren Soul Trader. Companion Nightmare. How much damage is that? Companion Nightmare. It's not a loop, right? Yeah, that's not a loop. I'll play Nadu. Holy shit, the gameplay is crazy. Mark Winslows is on Jeskai, yes, chat. Looks like Goraios. Discard the Wall of Roots. How come in this got a Wall of Roots? There's a Nadu in this hand. Holy shit, top deck Endurance. What the fuck? Of course, plays a 1/4 Falagio. Summons Natu. Villain Mills gets back a Fotsis. Ephemeris the shitty Falagio Archaeologist. Gets hit by another Endurance. Endurance Vexing Bobble combo. Wrath of Disguise. Wraths. Tobiash goes Springhard Nanchuko into a fetch. Gets Raft again. Surveils. On top. That was a Saga. I guess Saga is not bad here. Villain is on no cards, so the constructs can get there. And it's a Shugo, so that you can later draw a Nadu or similar. And 2 Rafts were already cast, so just Nadu, holy fuck. That gets solid to that. Ooh, pretty bad to tap Saga, isn't it? For some reason that happened beginning of combat, so he gets to play his halfling. Best gameplay ever. Tainted, tainted. Draw 2 twice. Actually draw 2, discard Atraxa, then draw 2. This makes a construct, gets a Shuko. Shuko equips, attacks for 2. What a game. Fourth season a snow-covered forest. Plays forest, which... should you? Well, he has a card in hand, so... maybe you should? Cast Atraxa for 7. Choose Vengeance, ending Falagi. And wins the game, but then they still won the match. What a game though. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow for the 8 AM Modern Challenge. Remember to wake up in time, to show up in the Twitch channel, and stay hydrated. Take care.